I still have the crashes up. I even knew that, and I meant to turn it off, and I didn't. There we go. I mean, it didn't crash. I don't think it crashed at all last time, so yeah, I hope not. I don't even remember the first title screen, but I know it wasn't this. Was it over like the water? Think so? Okay, yeah, I don't remember. But I was like, I know I loaded it, it was different. I was like, no, neat. That is pretty cool. I realized when I started the game, this is a Netflix studio. I don't know how I didn't know that. Anyway, hello everyone. Hi F. How are we all doing? Did they make this before Netflix acquired them? Possibly. I'm gonna say yes, because I think this was their first game. But their title card says a Netflix studio, and I didn't know that. I mean, I feel like I read the news that they were acquired, but nah. Awake and not crying? Oh. Well, I mean, it's good you're not crying. Crying is a big hassle. I don't know. I am fucking cold. So I might need to do something about that at some point. I'm wearing a sweater, but I literally just got off of riding a bike. So I'm moist. And it's not helping. Yeah, no, our heater is weird. It doesn't get like hot, it gets like warm. When I was testing to make sure it worked, I set it to 45 and just let it go, and it worked. But something about it. The windows aren't like drafty. They don't have like holes in them, but they're not like energy efficient. They're not very good insulators. So like I can feel the incredibly cold air just coming off of my window. Yeah, mine is just, I can just feel it coming off the glass. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like they cut corners when they built this building, and I think the company is cutting corners in every way it can to not do things. So I think, because we have 2 air conditioning units in our apartment. I honestly don't know why. One of them doesn't work. One of them does, but barely. But like every wall is made of concrete, so it's hard to hang stuff up. But they make that's really good as like an insulator. So it kind of maintains its temperature for a really long time. But if you have a really long time in the winter where it's just cold, it just gets colder and colder and colder and colder and colder and colder and colder, and it's ridiculously hard to warm the place up. Same thing in the summer. And like our bathroom fan turns on randomly. It's like got a button that you select to give it a timer of like 20 minutes, 40 minutes, and 60 minutes. And sometimes you can press that, it doesn't give a shit, and it'll just turn on whenever it wants. And then turn off whenever it wants too. It's wild. We haven't gotten maintenance to look at that one though. There's a lot of problems with how quickly they built this place. But it's worse if we moved. Because then we would move into a place... If we moved into a place roughly this price, it would be smaller and way shittier. And that really sucks. So, yay, housing crisis. Woo. It's so bad in Canada. It's terrible. So we're kind of stuck here. But like, it's not a bad apartment. It's just, it was just built quickly. And that's like the worst part about it. It's not in a bad area. In fact, it's actually in a pretty good spot. It's pretty close to a lot of cool shit. Right next to public transit into the city if we need to go there. So, like, it's really not a bad spot for the price we're paying, but the only reason we're paying that price is because we moved in, like, literally right as they built the building. We might if we made more money, or, like, had a reason to go into the city. But, like, I don't. I'm sure Toronto's fine. But every time I go, it's like, I don't really want to be here. But, anyway. I really like my stream title. I'm going to talk about that. Because it's not going to be inflammatory for literally anyone in chat. Or anyone that comes into my stream. But I thought it was funny. Just walked into the restaurant. They didn't ask him to leave. I mean, I guess they would have eventually. But you can probably get quite a few tables in before the single server will notice. Because I doubt most places hire more than one to be on shift at a time. I have no faith in businesses most of the time. Half an hour? Wow. I hope that worked out for him. Like, I don't know, that's not the worst idea. Go into a restaurant, you know people have money. Like, yeah, it's a little rude, but you need the money. It's not like, like asking for money outside of like a Tim Hortons where like, yeah, man, I got $5 and I'm buying a coffee. I'm so sorry. Oh, absolutely, there should be more services to help people. There should be more services to do so many things. Bring up the bottom of the... I don't want to say financial, but the people who don't make the most money, the bottom X% or whatever. Because I know it's true, because that's just what the data says, but if you support if you bring everyone up, you don't have to bring the top down. You can, they probably should be, but if you bring the bottom up, the economy improves. Because as you give people more opportunities, most people would like to work. They would like to do something. And like, I mean, capitalism is terrible, but if you just got rid of capitalism, people would still do things. Even with a universal basic income or whatever. But when those people have money to spend, they spend it. And it goes into the economy, and the economy improves. When you take 99% of people that aren't the 1%, and you don't let them spend money because they have to pay their bills, the economy tanks. And it has to sit there on razor thin margins to do literally anything. And the only thing that really makes it is stuff that they have to have, which is like groceries living, like housing, like that sort of stuff. And then that gets cranked through the roof, like in Canada, where everything is terrible. You can get some sort of trash heap hovel near Toronto for $2 million. And like that, no one's paying for that. Who's going to buy that? And what tends to happen is a company will buy it, and then they will buy a whole neighborhood and just own the whole neighborhood. And then they crank up the prices and they make more and more money. And then what's going to happen when that bursts? Everyone pays for it. It's terrible. Hi, Gleam. We're talking about how awful capitalism is. And how there should be more services to help people, because if you help the bottom, then everyone gets better, because they will spend money on the economy, and there's more of them than there are of the rich people who are hoarding wealth, and no one wants to pay attention to that because everyone just wants to hoard wealth. But if you're going to make the economy healthier, you need everyone spending money, and we just try to make it harder for people to actually like make money to spend. And that's not even me talking out my ass. Like, we literally have data to support that. I don't remember what happened. I mean, I don't think it was going to happen anyway. Like as a widespread thing. But wasn't it like Thunder Bay doing like they tested their own universal basic income stuff? And I don't remember how long that was supposed to go. Other countries have done it. And people talk about people doing it. I don't think... Yeah, I don't remember. It was a couple years ago. I think pre-pandemic. But like, the news has never reported on the findings of those things. So I'm not sure. Well, not necessarily the findings of those things. I mean, they haven't been like, hey, this works, we're going to turn it into a policy. We have the data. Yeah, exactly. UBI has always shown extremely positive results, but I'm not sure if that's turned into policy. Like it was supposed to. I mean, it won't with the current, especially not the current government in Ontario. Or even the other side of the government, because most of them are not left enough. But, yeah, I mean... it sounds really stupid, but if I had, like, if I was getting whatever UBI was supposed to be, like 500 a month, 1,000 a month, anywhere between 500 and 1,000 a month. I don't remember what the actual data goes for, but it's usually above a 500. But if I was getting 500 a month to just live, that's not enough to pay my bills. That's not really enough to, I don't know, but it's a basic income. Like, I'd have so much money to just spend. I'd keep being a crossing guard. I wouldn't be able to quit. It wouldn't be that much money, but like, it would free me up to, I mean, I wouldn't stress about money at all either. It would just be like, hey, yeah, this is great. $500 extra a month? On top of the okay money I make as a crossing guard. Which is almost doubled in Tim Hortons gift cards. Anyway, Oxenfree. What happened last time? Well, help me remember. We came to an island. We're like high school students, college students. We came to an island. We met aliens. We talked to them through the power of music. Our friend died, but didn't die, and then maybe is dead, but also isn't dead. And then our other friend, we pulled an alien out of his head, and we're trying to communicate with them through radio wibbles. There's time loops. I'm missing a few things, I feel like. I don't remember any of their names. What's her name jumped out a window. and then maybe didn't jump out of a window, or we're like trying to figure out a way to control time so we can make her not jump out of the window. I agree. I think zoning laws are kind of stupid. I understand, like, I understand the underlying idea of why they make sense, but in practice they're not great, because I think you could do mixed zoning easy, as we have for thousands of years. Yeah, but like having residential and business stuff mixed together, why not? Zoning law and zoning laws also, they're part of that. The other part of that is parking lots, because you need to have, if you're going to do this in this zone, you need this many cars if your building is this size or whatever, because that's all part of it. So you end up with like a place that really only holds like, well, I mean, if you cram people in the building, say 150, but there's only ever 20 people there at a time, but you need like 300 parking spaces for that building. And that's exaggerated and wildly inaccurate, but that's kind of what it is. And so we have a lot of just space we don't use, and it could be like green space or anything like that. And like once you solve that problem, it's a domino effect. Like you have people that spend money, you change zoning laws or whatever, you make housing affordable, and then you just kind of move into adding third spaces for people to hang out in, and things just get better. Like that would reduce the reliance on cars. It would give a place for people to be and hang out. And you can even do like community events, which makes your community better. Also, at those events and stuff, and those spaces, you can have more businesses, so business goes up. Like, it's just like win-win, but we never do it. Yeah, did you... So there was I follow a guy on TikTok. I don't see his content anymore for reasons that will become immediately obvious. He started a new series on his TikTok. He usually talks about the housing in Canada, like math-wise, and like here's what you can do, and here's why this is, like, here's what this means. And a lot of it is like, houses are not great as like you don't buy a house to make money on it anymore. That's not how that works. Houses are actually depreciating asset, which is why people are flipping houses and they're so terrible. So if you're ever on contractor TikTok or home inspection TikTok, fucking gold mine for them. There are so many houses that are terrible. But he started a series called House in Toronto versus like literal actual castle. And it's like he looked at a house in Toronto. I feel like I've been by this house, like we have literally seen it in my lifetime, and it's like a 2-bedroom, like literally the hovel I was talking about. It is 2 bedrooms and like a living room, and I think there was maybe a finished basement, but it was tiny, and they wanted like $1.6 million for it. And then he was like, look, here's an actual literal castle over in, I think, Scotland or something. And it was like some celebrity had lived there, like owned the land. It was like 14 acres of land in an actual castle. Well, a palace, let's say, because it's not like a fortification of any kind. But it was like 1.2 million for 14 acres of land and a fucking castle. Like, my God, you could take the difference of that and you could pay for people to, like, you could pay for all that upkeep on a castle. And it's a good series. But just absolutely wild how crazy it is. Like, how bad the housing crisis is. And then he also in one video explained how the housing crisis in Canada would have happened in the United States But the United States had a recession, and Canada didn't have that as bad. So in the US, the housing market for the recession crashed. That was the whole point of the recession. The bubble burst. Everyone was stuck with like the shittiest houses they've ever bought, sort of thing, and they just had to live with it, kind of thing. Because everyone was like buying houses, and we were just like giving out loans like for free. But Canada didn't do that, so the price hiking that had been happening in the United States before the bubble burst did not stop in Canada. It just kept going. And that's where we are now. And I thought that was interesting. But that's why we can't move. I don't really want to move, but like if we needed to, that's why we can't move. for as shoddily built as this place seems to be. Our maintenance guy, by the way, will absolutely let you know. Yeah, no, this is terrible. This is going wrong in literally every apartment we have. Just It's true. It's true. Except I feel like homeowners should understand that their homes are not worth as much as they say they are. But when your house is terrible, or you just flip the home and you go to sell it, and then a big company doesn't really care what the house is, they're going to demolish it anyway, buys your house. Like, it feels like you can still flip a home or buy a home, put some, work into it, and then sell it at a profit, because these companies are buying homes like 30 to 50% over market value. It's some wildly high number that no like normal human being would actually offer on the house, just because they want the land, they want to develop it, they want to either demolish the house or like make rent off of it or something like that. Like, they don't really give a shit about the home. So they're like whole neighborhoods owned by like a single company. And because they own most of that stuff. And it's for monopoly reasons. If you own a whole area and you go to, it's all owned by one company, all of your rent is going up all the time. There's nowhere you can go to escape it. It's all terrible. It's all terrible. And I wish people would do more about it, or like, not necessarily care more. I understand people that don't have the energy or the know-how to care about the housing market and all that sort of, and how interconnected everything tends to be. But like, I don't know. Can like everyone just unionize against the government? I know, not like an uprising, but like, can we just just form a coalition under the government and be like, hey, as the citizenry, we're all going to go on strike until you make things better? That's where I would like to be. It's probably not a great idea, honestly. Like, it wouldn't be, there'd be growing pains and lots of problems if literally everyone on the workforce just stopped. But I am all for just tanking the economy just for fun. Like, that's very much a if I go down, I'm taking the government with me kind of thing. And that's what I would want to do. Like, that's where I'm at with capitalism. Like, what would they do? What could the government even do if everyone, and theoretically, you're not going to get, I mean, practically, you're not going to get everyone. Theoretically, getting everyone to just stop work for even a day or two, that would just, companies would be destroyed. Their margins are so thin. Like, it would ruin a lot of companies. It would ruin a lot of even smaller businesses. Like, the whole economy would just topple itself. It's true. I also give negative fucks about my local government, but I have no idea. I have not bothered to learn anything about Canadian anything or government besides like the bare minimum of who I should vote for the federal election and sometimes Ontario. But it's weird. It's different up here in Canada than it is in the States. And as someone who lived in the States you're voting for a person. You kind of are. Like you see a person and they're like, I'm running, even if they're with this party or whatever. You kind of vote for the human being that's on the ballot. Here, their name is on it, but you're really voting for the party. Because the person you're voting for isn't someone who just like, as far as I understand it anyway, Eth is obviously gonna correct me or no more. You're voting for the party, and the party is whoever is the leader of the party, which they vote for, they come up with, is who goes on the ballot. So no one can just be like, yeah, I'm gonna run for president, or I guess prime minister in this case, and just put themselves on the ballot or whatever, and then go campaigning. You have these parties, and you can form a party, I guess. Good luck getting anywhere with that, just like in the States. But yeah, the party decides who goes on the ballot and who you get to vote for, really. Boy, that'd been nice. I don't think we could have done that in Oakville. Or this whole region. Maybe the region, I don't know. Halton's kind of large. Oakville is its own weird thing, though. Oakville is like where all the rich white people are. The richer white people. Not even like rich white people. They're here, but they're not like... I would say Oakville is like upper middle class. Yeah. We probably couldn't get a whole lot done. Anyway. It's been half an hour. We can keep talking about this. Anyway, Oxenfree. We're gonna start this. We're somewhere doing a thing.
Oh man, you know what just jumped into my head just completely randomly? That show in the, it was a horse ranch? Or a horse farm, but that makes it sound like
horse ranch show? What?
A year ago, out in Salem, we took over a stable and our band played, and you ditched that test again, right?
Oh, I remember having this conversation.
Because during the sound check, we blew ours. None of this...
Nope. Memory's pretty gloomy on this one.
Wait, she ditched a test?
She had already blown off this, like, super important for school placement aptitude test once, and...
Why'd you do that?
I think she was indisposed? You know, I can't even remember.
Michael had just died, like, a month or two before, and I
don't remember how to do anything. That's the map.
Just wasn't in the quizzing mood.
But you know, it's... whatever, that's not part of the story. Anyways, she was gonna retake it, and on the day of, I had to emergency call her way out in the... just picture, like, Little House on the Prairie.
I don't know what that is.
It's a... Really? You don't know what Little House on the Prairie is?
Wait, you blew off an important test to get him an amp? Really? That was a thing you did?
I guess. I mean, I don't really remember this at all, but yeah.
I forgot they're gonna talk a lot.
I'd taken that same test after dosing a bunch of cough medicine, and I still aced it, so she would have blown it out of the water. And even knowing that, she still came out to help me. That's awesome.
You failed to tell me that part.
Maybe that's why this is a more meaningful memory to me than you.
I don't know. I think you probably should have taken the test.
Really? Even if at the time she didn't care? How come?
Why do you think so?
Listen, it's just...
I also keep interrupting them. It's really funny.
If I was good at what you guys are good at, which is being smart, I wouldn't waste one of my few remaining test days on a show in a barn. No offense.
Hey, none taken.
Well, I don't regret it. Not really. Ren did a good show, and Mindy got drunk, and it was funny, and the test wouldn't have made me laugh, so...
Amen.
All right.
I don't remember where I'm going. Going back to the tower. Got it. Okay. Now, there's a button I can press to interact with things. And I don't know what it is. Space. Got it. Why did Space pull the radio last time, then? Also, is there a run button? Maybe? No. Shift brings that out. I don't think there's a run button. It's been a few weeks. Oops, not that way. As far as playing it, yeah. I do remember some of the story, at least. Like I said, that one person died. And there's another person that we sent to the thingamaboo. And there's another person that was already there at the radio tower. That's it. That's what we're talking about. It was a radio tower. And then we're looking for one other person. We saved our best friend.
Oh, crap. This is just coming out of speakers in the roof thing, isn't it?
She's adorable, isn't she?
Ugh. My God, is this what I sound like? How can
Yeah,
anyone
those
stand
cheeks
to
are just
listen to
made
me
for
all day?
pinching.
Yeah, let's see how she is. And, so give my lungs a breather. My stupid chest's on fire for some reason.
Smoke will do that.
Yes, it will.
Okie dokie. Now, as far as I know, this game is very short. I should be finishing it today. Because we were already like halfway through.
Oh, hey guys. I see you down there. And without Clarissa.
Out of my damn way.
Actually, I'm gonna stop talking since obviously isn't working. So just come on up and you can help or something. God, this stupid thing.
She doesn't sound good, right? She sounds a little off.
I don't know her well enough.
I don't know. It sounded normal to me. Maybe a little frustrated with how everything's going.
Just
She's not real.
so glad I took that second brownie.
What?
It's kind of, it's just about to start doing its thing.
Wait, second brownie? Ren, please tell me this is a joke, okay? This is a joke, right?
Why would this be a joke? I'm not joking.
Wait, you're not messing with us? You seriously took another one?
It was like
You
half
coming?
of one, all right? It's just to level me out. It'll bring me back up. That's what it does. If you're down, it brings you
You
up.
better pray to whatever god scares you the most. It does level you out, because if this screws us up, you're on summary probation.
Don't say that. That's not nice.
Oh, God.
You know, he doesn't really act like someone who's 2 brownies in.
This thing doesn't work.
Not getting anything?
I'm getting something, but it's like, I don't know.
Hey, Nona. Night's still going, huh?
We heard you on the speaker system. You got that working?
That's about all I got working. Sorry I was like weird earlier. But hey, have you figured out what's going on yet? You have to know
Aliens.
something. You've been like out there.
Yeah, we have.
It's been ghosts, Nona. Ghosts are going on. The blackouts, the hallucinations, it's all been ghosts.
Ghosts?
I thought it was
Really?
aliens.
Yeah, and it would really help if you could just jump to the believing us part. Would save a headache.
Oh, I got it. This is great. This is perfect. I know exactly what to do.
Do you?
Yeah, totally. It's Maggie Adler.
Maggie Adler?
Yeah, she has a boat. Had a boat. I mean, the boat's still here, but she's not. She's
Her house, manor, or whatever it is behind a huge gate. You can see it coming up here from Main Street.
No, I know, but the keys to it are here, somewhat readily available. My sister, Allie, worked at the parks office in town. She had to deliver that old woman her mail every day. I know that they have the key.
Okay, so...
No, we are not. We are not going to go with the plan. The first plan put forth by the group's resident Burnout.
Hey, come on. I'm not a burnout. Okay, so I ate like 2 brownies.
Yeah, and one
Hey,
of the...
Jonas, seriously, back off, okay? Ren's a good bloke.
A good bloke.
Thank you.
You're
And
not
thank you
English
for taking
enough.
advantage in saying bloke.
Ren, understand it is completely your fault that we're in this to begin with.
What?
And now you want us to trust you when things are really bad? You had Alex bring the radio. You
Yeah,
brought
blame
us
you.
here.
Jonas, are you serious? This was your fault. Even a blind guy could flail around and bump into that conclusion. You crawled into that hole, you got us stuck.
Guys, come on.
And you tuned into the triangle thing, Alex. So you can't pin the entire thing on me.
And I freely admit it, in front of... whatever, in front of Nona and Ren, I blew it, okay? I should have known better.
You didn't blow it, Alex. You only screwed up, apparently by bringing Jonas along. And I freely blame your mom for that. It should be obvious to even the cheap seats that you're the only new weirdo who throws this whole social harmony thing we got going on out of whack. I mean, we all grew up with each other. Alex knows she can trust me.
Guys, you know there's no television cameras here, right? Take the energy down a notch.
Alex, I am not putting my life in his hands.
Yeah,
This whole thing
harmony.
has been a complete joke to this guy. I can't believe you're even kind of defending him.
Jonas.
I
Jonas,
know
you can't
said
have
Ren is,
problems
like,
now. There's
harmless
fucking
or whatever,
ghosts.
But I'm over giving him passes. And you should be too.
I don't need a pass from you. Alex is my best friend.
Yeah, and she could hardly muster...
Okay, you're arguing 15 things at once now. Do the plan, trust Jonas, leave Ren, like, pick a target, or, better yet, just don't.
Yeah.
Look, I don't care what Caveman Jonas says. There
What
is
is
a
that?
boat at Maggie Adler's house. And the key to her house is back on Main Street.
And the backup plan for when this thing fails spectacularly is 2 of us have to stay here by the semi-functioning walkie-talkie.
Fine by me. Alex has the radio. Are you okay to go into town? Not that you wouldn't be okay.
Yeah, it's not like, you know, I'm fine, whatever, I'm ready.
She shouldn't... You shouldn't go alone. We don't need, like, 3 of us up here.
Yeah, I'll totally go. It's my, like, brilliant idea or whatever.
Are you kidding? Your food is gonna start kicking in any second. Beyond that, you're a completely unreliable basket case.
I am not a basket case. You,
Just shut up, both of you.
sorry.
Okay, keeping in mind who you've been able to depend on the whole night.
Yes, keeping in mind who
Like-
you're tired of.
Keeping
Literally
in mind who's
neither one of you.
taller, who do you want coming with you?
Yeah, your oldest pal.
Oh my god.
Or your new psycho stepbrother.
Nona, wanna come with me?
What?
Really? I mean, I guess.
Why
This
are you
isn't-
making me shack up with
It's
this guy?
my friggin'
We've been
plan.
together the
It's
entire
only
night.
my idea.
Why? This is why. Easiest question I've been asked all night.
This is a total punt, Alex.
Yeah, this
No,
isn't...
it's fine. This will be a good... If you don't want to take sides, don't take sides. But no, nobody's happy with this.
Good.
Hey, Nona's happy. You're happy, right?
Sure.
She's not. No one likes me. Anomaly's 2 of 12. Do I need to pull up a guide to find all the anomalies? God damn it. My phone is gone. It's over here. Okay. I need to know what the anomalies do, because I didn't see that last time. I didn't really look at the map very much. If it's like, you need all of these to get the good ending. Oh, there are multiple endings for the game. Oh, okay. That, I mean, that doesn't really sound like there's a lot of... There are some, like, better endings than others, but... Eh. If you want a better ending than what I get, play it yourself. Does Nona not get any dialogue? We're not going to talk about anything on our way? So far, I feel like we haven't been able to, like, have a quiet little moment. Maybe I did make the right choice.
You know, I do remember you from Mr. Tuttle's class. You sit in the, back, behind Jake. I just forgot. I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, it's nothing to be sorry about. I don't talk all that much, so I don't know why you'd remember
I need to go all the way around this way. Okay.
me.
I'm also just, like, never there. It's a loophole where, I don't know if you know this, but if you ditch, you get a detention, and if you don't go to that, you get suspended. But suspensions are like paid vacation, you can just do your work over. So, it's like, what's the point?
Oh, wait, if you don't really go to, like, class, what are you doing instead all day?
Jenny, the TA, she lets me practice ballet in her studio. So that.
Really?
Oh, and don't tell anyone, but my birthday's in 3 days, and I'm having a thing, and you're invited. I think Clarissa's out of town, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Well, happy early birthday! In my family, we celebrate birthdays all week, so you're 4 days late. You gotta get in the mind state.
Thanks. I'm sorry. I don't even know why I brought it up. That's not true. I was thinking about, well, I'm worried about Clarissa and, well, I was thinking about my last birthday.
I'm worried about being dead.
Actually, sorry. Never mind. This has nothing to do with anything. I'm just in a fog right now. Sorry.
No, come on, I want to hear this. It was last year, your birthday. Go.
Just, this was when Nicole was in her car accident, and so of course we cancel and go visit her. And I'm not gonna pout about that. It's common decency, it's fine. But afterwards, after this totally emotionally draining night, Clarissa still came over and surprised me with this huge cake. And we stayed up and watched all my favorite movies, and she didn't have to do that.
That's sweet, actually.
Anyways, my birthday's in 3 days, and I just hope she's okay. That's all.
We'll find her, Nona. We're not leaving without her.
Yeah, I know.
I don't remember her being so talkative. But, like, that was okay. Don't know why. Oh no, we only have one chance. Info dump now.
So, it's the Parks and Facilities building. That's down a bit, right? If I'm remembering the right building, I don't think it's far.
Yeah, we're close.
Came downstairs and heard lightsaber noises. From the game, or like IRL, because one of those is concerning, and the other one I don't remember hearing that. Oh, okay.
Clarissa, what are you? How did she get up there? What are you doing?
Get up.
She's alive. You're
Oh.
alive. Man, I've never been so happy to see you in my life.
Clarissa!
Whoop.
Alex! Christ, what's wrong with her? Clarissa, can you hear me? Alex, do you know what's happening? Is she gonna be okay?
Clarissa, wake up. Fight them off. Take control of yourself. Hang in there, baby.
Alex, please, can you just... I don't know what you can do, but can you just do something? Please, just try anything. Like, Clarissa!
I can... I'll try. Okay, I'll try.
Clarissa, can you hear me? Alex, come on, just please try and get her down. Elise, please. Ah!
I made things worse.
You can control me?
Clarissa.
What? I'm not trying to...
You're not trying. You're not trying at all.
You haven't changed. Not a bit. But you're a fine girl.
Yes, Clarissa, we are.
This isn't trying. You're walking around pointing a radio at things. Might as well be a stick.
When you're off, the little machine has no more heart than a brain.
No more heart.
Whoop.
Is she okay? Or...
I think so. Clarissa, are you
That was
okay?
a heck of a fall.
You
Surprised you were
scared the
alive.
crap out of us.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay, are you sure? Cause that didn't look great.
back to normal, I hope?
Back to normal? What does that even... How did I get here?
You don't remember how you got here?
You're dead a while ago.
The usual answer to any question tonight has been, I have no idea, and sorry to say, but this is no different.
So you're just blank.
No, I remember something. I remember you with that radio. And I remember feeling like you were the reason all of this was happening.
Whoop.
It's Clarissa's turn already?
Yeah, it's my turn. What do you mean it's Clarissa's turn already? I haven't even asked one question. Everyone's asking me. I get to do the asking now.
Wait, what's going on? We're back at the...
It's Clarissa's turn?
Yeah, it's Clarissa's turn.
And you, of all people, should know what my question is going to be, because I'm not going to waste it. Alex, what did you do? Explain why me and my best friend, and your idiot best friend, and your new stepbrother are all
Clarissa, please don't draw a chalk line here. Don't make factions, just... We have to stick together if we're gonna make it through this.
Jonas, now you're seeing who you're stuck to until graduation.
Clarissa, seriously, I can vouch for this. This isn't her
It
fault.
has to be her fault. Of course it's her fault. There's no other way this story goes. She creates chaos. She's a storm chaser.
Why? Why does it have to be my fault?
Why does it have to be your fault? Are you kidding
No,
me?
come on, Clarissa. Let's not do this right
You're
now.
gonna learn, Jonas. I swear to God. The town looks at her like she has a red letter tattooed on her frickin' forehead.
Clarissa?
And the giant, lit up Christmas tree reason why is that Michael is dead because of her. Because of her. Like,
It would take a very sick person to see it that way, and I would love to hear the explanation.
Michael was gonna leave town. He was free. He was out of here until this one convinced him to take her swimming for one last God knows what. And he drowned. He drowned in Horn Lake while this one could barely flap her arms.
Clarissa.
It doesn't make it my fault! Anyone could have been there, anyone, and then they would have had to watch him die, you unbelievable prick!
anyone wouldn't have watched him die, Alex. Anyone else would have done something.
Okay, I'm sorry, but enough. Clarissa, that's enough. It's too much right now. I can't believe... Ugh. Seriously, enough.
Nona, just don't think of me like...
Alex, this is none of my business, okay? None. But we came here to do a thing, and that thing is gonna get us home. So let's get home.
No.
Clarissa, what are you...
All the Oxenfree.
Hey, whoa. Man, do you ever get deja vu? Geez, I just got a serious thing of goosebumps from one.
Yes, I have gotten and presumably will continue to get deja vu.
It's so weird. It's like cold mouse feet on your skin or
Cold
something.
mouse feet on your skin.
Well,
That's...
the office that we gotta try to get into is like...
I don't really
right
hate that
there.
description.
So let's try and whatever our way in.
Okay, so as far as interacting with each other voluntarily, this is like a tradition that the kids do at whatever time of year this is supposed to be. You're friends with Jonas. Jonas? The guy who ate the brownies.
Leon!
Hi, Z. Your name is Alex. You're friends with Jonas. You brought your stepbrother, the meathead guy who was like, "Oh, I'm the one you've relied on." The other two are here. No, Jonas is your best friend. Is Alex's best friend, not your best friend. What, you don't know him. Jonas is Alex's best friend. I'm pretty sure. And then what's his name is the stepbrother, and he's trying to fit in because Michael died. Michael was your brother, stepbrother, other brother, real brother. Well, see, I was looking at chat for this time, but most of you're the only one that uses that sound, so I just know it's you when it happens. Now someone's going to use it like in a different stream, and I'll be like, "Hi Z, it's not going to be," but I usually check. But anyway, I don't remember his name, but he's your stepbrother. He's here. He's new here, though, so he's kind of not really part of the group. And people think he's trying to... He can't replace Michael. And that's why everyone's weird with him. And Nona and Clarissa are friends somewhere in there. And I don't know why they're here. You got me on that one. I have no idea. But this is like a school, like, we have to do this. It's tradition kind of thing. And they're just gonna like drink on the beach or something, and then I summoned aliens with the radio. I think Nona is friends with someone. They're not dating. You can get them to date, though. They're not dating. The only reason I know you can get them to date is because I literally just looked at the endings. Oh no, you can make Ren and Nona date. So yeah, they're like maybe more than friends. Let's say that. I don't actually know anymore. So you could... Why would I do that to Nona? So there's like relationships here, but like I wouldn't consider them all friends. I don't even think that any of them are anywhere close to friends except for Alex and Jonas and Clarissa and Nona.
We're gonna try to get into the office thing, right? To get the key?
Is it not down here? Do you know something? If you know something, you have to tell me. Because I don't know anything. Did I already walk by it?
Alex,
If I just stopped and looked
try
inside?
and get the key for the gate? You know, the reason we're here?
You're telling me this because it's up here, aren't you? Or are you just, like, literally not shutting the hell up? Is it this?
Yep, this isn't budging.
I don't know about that. I think we can just bust our way through, honestly. The lock looks pretty worn.
I don't get enough breaking down doors in my life, really, so I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah, fuck doors. Okay, but like your real life is not the conceit to write a story for a video game.
Hey, know what
That's
kind of
probably
job that
more
is?
the answer than
Nope.
anything. It's just they needed something. Here we are.
Cool. Carry on. I think here's something. It's another
Can you imagine?
pocket radio, I think. But it's like there's way more stations on the dial.
Ooh, neato. Here's another one. It says they're wall radios, wave-assisted lock, whatever that means. Oh, duh. It says right here that each frequency is like a key to open the doors around here. So they're like ID tags or something. It must work.
Okay, cool. Great.
Oh, cool.
Wait,
Sounded way more
wait,
excited.
Here's like a... Wait. What is this? Personal effects of Margaret Dorothy Adler.
Why would her stuff be here? Didn't her family, or, like, hasn't her family been carting her things back to town?
No, we can start back. I just wanna... Okay, here. Whom it should concern, this island and its history is a lie. Jeez, she didn't have fond memories of this place, did she?
What? What could that mean?
I have been compelled by both forces outside of my control and my own willful concern for the safety of others to conceal the many truths about Edwards Island. But now I feel any further inaction may carry a far greater risk.
Forces outside our control. Like ghosts or the army, or what was she talking about?
Let me finish then. Inside, you'll find 2 wall-equipped radios. I have commandeered the old Cardinal Station 140.1 and used it to relay clues to the nearby beacons buried throughout the area. Find these beacons and the notes within, and discover the true chronicle of the island.
Oh, scavenger hunt! Scavenger hunt! Scavenger hunt!
Wait. To whosoever finds the material, know that I'm discomfited in keeping it hidden and ashamed for the lies I helped preserve. But also know that I acted in what I felt were the best interests for all at the time. And truly for the interest of time itself. Margaret Adler.
Oh, Christ, this is like literally a treasure map.
Well, kinda. It's neat, but I don't know. We should probably just get home before we, die.
Nona's good. She knows it. She knows what's up. Also, imagine your life is like a life sim video game. Not even good graphics. Like a Steam Greenlight special kind of life sim. It'd be really funny. Yeah, I like Nona so far.
Alex, why
I'm kind
are
of
you
meh about the
wearing
rest
that
of them.
jacket? It's 75 degrees and the sun's out, you know? And
The
I
what?
thought you said you were gonna go swimming anyway. You
Oh.
bring a jacket, but you don't bring a swimsuit.
Huh? I brought the jacket because I like the jacket. And
Oh,
I never said
okay.
I wanted to go swimming. You just inferred it because I asked when the community pool opens.
I inferred it?
Hey, Michael, we
Right. Clarissa was dating Michael. That's why she's upset. I forgot that relationship deal.
didn't bring drinks. Did we? I thought we said we'd bring drinks.
Wait, Michael?
Yeah? What is it? Did I almost step on a crab or something?
What? Why am I here?
What, you don't want to hang out at the beach? There's stuff in town, but it's all boring knick-knack shops or whatever.
No, come on, Alex, relax.
No, I mean in this time period.
Ah, geez, you're hitting the existential nostalgia trip already?
I get it, Alex. I would have been happier in the 70s.
The 70s?
Ew, the
It's like
70s?
the worst time.
Yeah, I'm with Michael.
You're dead.
I'm dead. I'm dead?
I think she's talking about the...
Oh, the car? No, they don't... Listen, Mom and Dad know. They don't care. Well, I mean, they cared a little, but they know I can fix a broken taillight.
No. Just listen to me. You will drown. Not here, but at Horn Lake, back at home.
You seem really confident. She seems confident. I'm a little nervous.
I would be...
Relax, Alex. I'm gonna teach you how to swim at the pool in the park. Don't worry about it.
Today turned out to be a flawless day. It really did.
Yeah, no, it did. It really did. I wanted to bring a kite, but thought you'd laugh at me.
This is really quite insane what's happening right now. I'm
She's
just
mad at
sorry
me
that
because
apparently
Michael
nobody
died.
realizes
That's
how
why she's
insane
an
this is.
incessant
I know,
bitch.
right? Nobody really appreciates it when conditions are this good.
No, it is perfect ice cream and tennis weather. That is rare.
I thought I would have missed all the choices, but apparently I can actually let him live because time travel. So we're gonna try to do that. You missed the recipe allergy, so I can move to Monday. Okay, that's fine. Hooray! I'm glad it went well. And next Monday will
It's been a
probably be
spell
Lies of
since we
P,
did
so that'll be
something,
very
right?
different.
I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while. How have you been? What's been going on? How's classes? How's what's his face, Mr. Collins English?
Truthfully, I've
Sorry. I think, I accidentally left my phone on the ferry, because I do things like that.
Oh God, you idiot. Go get it before it leaves.
When I get back, I want to hear an Alex story.
Can't I just come with you?
I'll take 2 seconds. Think of something to tell me.
So...
If I were to ask you...
He
if
never
you are,
returned.
Past Clarissa, that wouldn't make any sense to you, right?
Past Clarissa? Like am I past the name Clarissa, or... I guess I don't understand.
No, I mean, like there's a past and
And a future? Okay, a future Clarissa. You're right, it doesn't make any sense. Sorry. I'm glad we could all do stuff today. I'm glad you were cool with it, I mean. I know you guys are really close, and I know it can be annoying when somebody starts keeping all their time for their girlfriend or whatever. So, I think it would be cool if we could, continue to do things together.
Yeah, I totally understand. And yeah, let's
Present Clarissa.
do stuff. You know.
Cool. Michael, he loves you, a lot. I'm sure you know that, but he talks about you all the time. Oh, Alex did this, and Alex let the frogs out in science class. Isn't she hilarious? He just, he thinks you're a cool girl.
Yeah, well, I love him too.
Had to fight the skipper for it, but he didn't reckon how many squats I could do.
What's it up to?
He's
6?
talking so
Only
loud.
on burrito days. On non-burrito days, it's like 8.
Ah, Jesus, thank God you're back. It's like an eternity sitting here with this one.
Thanks a lot.
No, I know what she's talking about.
Hey, I'm interesting, I'm entertaining. I'd crush a debutante's ball or whatever.
See? Even he can't keep it locked up.
Okay, alright, I was joking. Don't salt the earth now.
So, I actually really want a cold something, so I'm gonna run into town and get a soda. Anybody want anything?
Nah, I'm good.
No thanks.
I'll be back.
Bad
Okay,
girl
I'm
code.
here. What's the story? I want the news. I want the Alex first edition. What's going on?
I've missed you, man. I've just missed you a lot, that's all.
Hey, come on. I've missed you too. And I know I've been hanging out with Princess, but it's a two-way thing. You can knock on my door. We live in the same house. We gotta bring back movie night and board game night. All the nights.
No, Michael, I can't. You're not there.
Well, sometimes I'm there. And look, I know this was supposed to be our day, but I completely forgot I promised Clarissa I'd do something with her, so thanks for chaperoning. I know it's not what you had in mind, so...
Don't let it happen
I
again.
owe you.
Yeah, no problem. Just don't get all smoochy smooch while I'm in the general vicinity.
Because that would ever happen. It's important to me that you like Clarissa, Alex, so tell me the truth. What do you really think of her?
Stick with it.
Stick with it. Stay with her. If she makes you happy, if she makes you laugh, who am I to say anything otherwise?
Thank you. Good blessings, good tidings. You know, I never noticed. That's a good-looking jacket. I should ask for it back. I don't like my new one. Feels like I got shoes on my arms or something.
No way, bucko.
Bucko? You haven't called me that in years.
Oh no, we're whittling. Whittling into the longest loading screen this game has ever had.
Alex, are you... Alright, are you back with me now? Man, you've been acting like a... I don't even know how to put it, like a bird, just flitting around in circles for 10 minutes. I was about to slap you or scream or something. It's been not fun to watch in light of everything.
Nona, I just saw... I think I just saw my brother Mike.
What? How? Where? Here? Is he... Was it like a... I don't know what to call it. A
Look,
vision?
I don't want to have to explain time travel to you.
It was like those
Just trust
time
me.
jumps we're sometimes having, right? This was... It's like we've been having ripples, and this was a wave. I was bumped all the way back to when Michael was still alive.
Right now?
That's it? Okay. Conversation over. Just right now? Walks off.
Hey, why aren't you at the tower?
This one got a little antsy.
Weird stuff was playing on the radio. That voice said I had a mother's laugh. What does that even mean?
Anyways, are we happy?
We are happy. We got a new radio that's supposed to open doors and gates in some magical way.
Oh, thank God. I was getting nervous that you would have walked all that way and then not found anything, seeing as how it was my advice to do the whole thing, but it worked out, so great.
How have, you two been? What am I working with here? How much leering am I gonna have to put up with?
No, I'm glad we can leave, let's put it that way.
Yeah, don't even tiptoe in the vicinity of a joke right now. I just want to get out of here.
Well, if the radio's the thing...
It doesn't matter without Clarissa. Do I really have to point out that she's not here?
Oh, yeah, that's true, I suppose.
Yeah, should we maybe look for her, possibly? Even if the boat plan works, we shouldn't leave her here.
Listen, if we have the key, which is apparently this radio, then let's just go to the house and see. And if it looks like we can leave that way, then we'll go on a Clarissa hunt.
All right.
I think you're supposed to use the radio to tune into the gate, right, Alex?
Why would you know that? Why the hell would you know that?
Gonna try the gate thing, or...?
No, it's weird that he knows that.
If we're still gonna go to the house, let's just
Shut up.
do it.
What?
Try the radio.
You're an
Alex.
alien, aren't you? In hell.
I guess the radio will open this, somehow?
Hopefully. Give it a whirl.
Probably on a higher frequency. The entertainer. Oh. Not anymore. Oh.
Cool.
Wasn't expecting that.
Neat.
Oh, everyone's so impressed with my radio skills.
Please have a boat. Please have a boat. Please have a boat.
Just think happy thoughts.
Yeah, happy thoughts.
I like that. I'm like, hey, maybe we should like find Clarissa. That seems kind of important. And they're like, nah, let's just find the boat first. She'll be okay. I'm like, but like, we're leaving an entire human. I know she's a jerk, but like, maybe we shouldn't abandon her on an island.
Jesus, that house is huge. That lady really knew how to live. It's like the Chateau de Adler.
Yeah.
How did she get so rich if she was just like a communications person or whatever in the military?
I think I said when we got here, her family like owned part of the island or something. I think she just inherited a lot, honestly.
Also, you're not going to comment on the boat in the background? Like we know there's a boat now. Look, boat. It's right here.
Oh, it's like a boat that needs keys. There are no oars.
And before we go crazy, it wasn't with Maggie's stuff back at the office, like with the radio?
No. We looked through all of her stuff, I think.
Huh. Well,
What's plan B if we can't find it?
Plan B was for...
Keys, they have to be in the house for the movers or her family, you know?
That's as good a guess as any.
Fucking on to you. Whatever your name is.
Sometimes when I lock myself out of my house, I can't help but just stare at the deadbolt, trying to like hypnotize it to open or something. You ever do that?
Not
Why is that really
really.
tucked to the boat?
But we can try that
What?
now if you think it'll help.
Wait. Am I getting I got my names backwards. I think I got my names mixed up. So Jonas is my stepbrother. Then he must be Ren. The guy who ate the brownies. I haven't been paying attention to the names due to the title.
Radio lock. The woman sure did love her antiquated security.
They replaced Jonas with Ren in like literally the whole conversation before.
I thought maybe I imagined it was locked, but No.
Well, you do have the key right there. It's the radio. Just tune it a little. It'll open, like, the gate.
There's almost too many radio frequencies now.
That is a nifty gizmo.
Your tinnitus doesn't like this. My tinnitus is way too high. Like, my tinnitus is very high-pitched, so, like, it doesn't even come
You
close.
scared me. Thought you were like Maggie Adler's dead body or something.
How would that make sense?
I don't know. I'm in like a heightened state right now.
Clarissa, where have you been? After we saw you in town, you just...
Hey, I could ask you the same thing. It was like I sneezed and you were gone. I ended up in the fields and just decided to come here and, like, wait it out. I haven't seen anybody since, so I thought I'd camp it up.
And then how'd you get past the gate? It's like a slab of wrought iron. It looked impossible to climb.
Well, apparently it's not that impossible since, you know, I'm here.
That doesn't answer the question.
Physical activity.
Not when my life's in peril. Christ.
Look, Clarissa's here, so everyone's here now. We can just... Everyone's okay, all right? That's a good thing.
Yeah, let's just find the keys to the boat or a phone or whatever and just find a way home. I promise. We can all keep talking and or fighting at school on Monday.
Yes, perfect.
Fine, okay? Let's focus up.
Everybody find something and hope that it helps.
I don't trust Clarissa, but I also don't trust Jonas now.
It's been disconnected. Bummer. Man, she owned enough books. It's mostly math, I think, ergodic thermodynamics, and religion. Sheesh, there's a lot
Okay,
of...
we get it. She liked the smell of paper. Fascinating insight. We'll all miss her dearly.
Okay, why don't you get off your ass and help then?
I am helping by keeping out of the way of more enterprising sorts like yourself.
Ugh.
Where did she even go?
Oh, that's an attic? Thought it was like a cat's toy or something.
Wanna come up?
Yeah, sure.
The chest is padlocked. Needs a combination.
Mrs. Adler was either
Not a
paranoid
radio.
beyond belief or just a very tidy woman.
Well, she buried information in sonically camouflaged containers, Jonas. My guess is paranoid. How are you doing?
How are you doing?
Look, Jonas, are we, like, okay? I mean, because of the whole taking not you to town thing.
I'm not gonna
Taking
pretend
not
it
you to
didn't
town
bother me
thing.
a little, but it'd be stupid to, like... Tonight has been bad enough. I'm not gonna crab about that. I mean, are you, like,
Taking you not
mad
to
at me or
town.
something?
No, I want to be okay with you. If we keep at each other's throats, I don't know if I'll be able to make it through the night.
Me neither. So let's just not be at each other's throats anymore. There. See? Easy.
Take you not to town, though. Like, what? Is that one of those, like, weird sentences that's, like, technically grammatically correct?
Oh, it's a draft of her letter that she left in the office. To whom it should concern. She left notes everywhere, she said. Hidden with secret signals.
She was an odd one, I'll give her that. But, you know, cool in a way.
Maybe she was up to something, you ever think of that? I mean, she's wrapped up in this thing somehow.
Maybe, but also things don't have to make sense. Sometimes stuff just happens, and that's the end of it.
Jonas, I like it when things make sense.
Wait,
Things
have you
should make
seen this?
sense.
It's like a star map or a diagram of planets or something.
Yeah, why would she need anything like a map of the universe? It's not like she's bouncing stuff off satellites for a job. Or maybe they were back then, what do I know?
Maybe they needed to chart signals through space or something?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, nothing over here. So would I be able to find the combination for that chest? I didn't find any keys.
Put some clothes on. Remember that guy? Where are your parents? Your kid's better than...
Oh, Chad's Lake House.
Yeah, that guy was a freaking weirdo.
Yeah.
Find anything useful?
Not yet, but you know, the night is young.
How are you feeling? Like, physically? Everyone kind of looks like they have the flu.
What do you care how I'm feeling? Like, seriously, why didn't you let me go with you to Main Street? Did I do something that bad? I just don't get it.
Well, you were being a total goober. What do you want me to say? I mean, a second brownie. You know that was dumb.
And what did it affect? Nothing. I don't even know why I'm arguing with you. Just forget I said anything. Go about your business.
Okay.
There's something in here.
Just looks like vacation slides or something.
Huh. Ren, you were right. There's like a ledger here. The Adler family does own the island.
Never doubt me.
And here's the combination for there's a padlocked chest in the attic upstairs. 29, 18, 54.
Cool?
I mean, it will be when we open it.
She made a lot of, what should I call these slides? They're not videos.
Silent memories?
Film? Reel? Perhaps? I don't know. That's what I would have called it.
Are you, doing okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah?
We're going home soon, so...
Yeah, that's true.
$29, 18, 54. It's a lot of radios and those containers we saw at the town office. Oh, and like a map of the caverns. She's written here, tune into the source.
What do you think that means? She couldn't have known about the ghosts, right? I just really don't get it.
I didn't click fast enough. I have to wait for him to walk all the way up here, I guess.
Is this... the boat keys. Got 'em.
Perfecto.
All right, we got keys for the boat.
Where?
I got the keys. They were in the attic upstairs.
In a chest, but who cares? Let's just go.
Alex!
And now we're all dead.
Oh, Alex! Come down here, please.
We have something we want to show you.
I'm not listening to this, all right? I'm not playing along anymore.
Oh, just come down and we'll drink to our future.
Nona, can you hear me? Ren, come on, we got a boat to catch, buddy. Come on, Jonas. I really need you. Don't blank out on me now.
Well, damn. Alright, Clarissa, if you don't explain everything, we're gonna have words. Oh, I can't.
Ah, there you are.
Oh.
Now we imagine you're a bit confused. But don't fret. This will be the final part of your training, Alex.
All training is supervised by very skilled instructors.
Training? I don't want to be trained. What are
You signed up for this, Alexandra.
Is possible.
So please, I cannot bear your excuses, offspring. You walked in here.
I said maybe leave was possible. Maybe. I didn't even know what the hell you were talking about.
It's okay. Everything will be fine. The test is easy.
We will speak of something we see in the house.
And you will go and find it.
Oh,
See?
okay.
As simple and good-humored as your mother.
What is it with you guys and all the games? You're like dogs or children. Just what is the point?
The point, dear, the point is that they were never games. And you can figure that out by your lonesome. Now, let's start with the softball. I spy, with my little eye, radiation.
There is, of course, a time limit here.
Are you talking about the TV?
Very good.
Well done.
The older models and
Maybe X-rays.
But right now, you'd be wise to think of radiation.
In another sense. Pay attention.
What does this have to do with us? I mean,
I
not...
spy.
With my little eye, a notch. Let's make this a little harder, okay?
By flipping it upside down.
7,
6,
5,
4.
Is it this painting?
think I'll take
looks
that.
kind of like a knot.
Excellent, excellent. You're doing so well.
It's time for the bonus round, Alex, so stay quick.
This is what you really want to find.
I spy with my little eye.
Picture of a memory.
Picture of a memory.
The picture of I guess it's Maggie, Adler, and somebody. Is this it?
Yes, very
Very nice.
That's
Margaret Adler and her friend Anna. See, you and your schoolyard chums are experiencing, well, this has sort of happened before. Maggie and Anna tried to sport with us many years ago, and, well, only one survived.
But in the process,
We discovered a way for us to return, so to speak. It just takes a little time and a far-reaching tolerance for the ignorant.
Okay, if I help you, will you stop whatever it is that you're doing with my friends?
Well,
there's the rub.
they're not an eternal recurrence. The waves. It's the waves, we think. And we will use the waves to absorb into your friends as sunlight blooms into flowers. And we will grow. And we will engulf.
Wait, what happens to them after you're absorbed?
Their form will exist with us inside. It will be a swap, you see, of essences, I guess you could call them.
Soul swapping?
We
No
tried it too
thanks.
quickly with Anna, but now we know to wait and soak. We had to keep you here on the island. And it will be a great honor, Alex, really, to carry us through this life. And on to the next.
There has to be another way. I mean, just maybe I could do something with the
We
radio.
never had our time. It was ripped from us. We watched the universe's conception fly to its demise over and over and over again. You don't know what it's been like. But how could you?
That is no excuse for stealing our souls.
Well, it's the only excuse you're gonna get. When our vessel dashed on the rocks, we had until dawn, and so will you. We would spend our time wisely, and we thank you for your good service.
Well, that could have gone better.
I was hoping to radio her out. That'd have been really fun. Do you think she can be trusted? You know, she seems trustworthy now, yeah. Oh, hey, the mirror.
Just don't try and influence Michael. He can live his own life.
No, I clicked on a thing.
Okay, seriously, who are you?
You wouldn't let me click on anything. I do appreciate that I'm not supposed to really find out like what the speed is. It's kind of the same for all of them.
So we can go on. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Me first.
It wasn't a dream or vision or something. You and Clarissa standing in the living room just now, was it?
Ugh.
No, that was very, very real.
We're in, like, trouble.
Yeah.
God, that all really...
Well, I mean, we're in trouble only if you don't like getting your soul consumed by a 100-year-old submarine crew.
Okay.
So, I mean, Christ. If Clarissa was whisked away to the cave by nuclear submarine monsters, then... I mean, the plan has to be to retrieve her, right?
I'm still going to call them ghosts if that's okay.
No, completely that's the plan. Of course it is. Clarissa is not going to be the human sponge for some evil island ghosts. Not on my watch.
Well, if we're going to the cave... Oh, actually, I forgot. I saw the entrance has been caved in since you guys went inside.
Alright, I know there are a whole bunch of secret communist bomb-fearing tunnels dug into this place during the 1950s, and Maggie has loads of film about military stuff in her basement, so...
Maybe there's a way back into the cave through one of those, you're thinking?
Let's take a look.
What kind of name is Epiphany Fields anyway?
Epiphany?
Is it Epiphany?
It's
Epiphany Field.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Epiphany sounds kind of a much better name, really. It's wrong, but I don't know. More fun to say. No, I bother with this reel.
All right, there's already something in here. Experiments and findings.
I would
of
name my kid
experienced
Epiphany.
phenomena, January 52.
I'm sure someone would.
Oh man, if this turns out to be just prehistoric home videos...
Yeah.
I'm sure this is just the, opener.
Okay, we're getting warmer, I think.
So, if you look at the, lines or whatever, the bomb shelter should lead right into the cave, just like from another angle. According to this,
I'm glad it was the second slide.
Oh, so it does.
Brilliant.
Is it?
Yeah, how do we get in? It's just like the cave wall, only steel or whatever bomb shelters are made out of.
The radio.
Oh, what? She knew about these things?
Wow, that's crazy.
It says that to fix a temporal tear, that's a mouthful, in the cave, we would need to transpose to the other side and tune into the source within itself.
Okay, but we're not doing that, right?
Good question.
Yeah, that's going a little above and beyond.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, but strap in, boys and girls, because we might have to, okay? If it's the only thing that will fix us.
Yeah, but that's, scary.
Well, something better work.
Or we're boned.
Or we're boned. Precisely.
Oh, sorry, this looks like the end, but from the wrong film thing.
No, wait. This is something I actually remember from that stupid radio tour thing, because it, sounded so weird. It's called the call and response system. It unlocks the bomb shelter. This is showing us how to do it. See? It says, when someone sends an emergency signal from the Catbird station in the woods, and the receiving station confirms it. It's like a connected response thing.
Brilliant!
Really?
It's good enough for me.
Alex and me will head through the woods, do the, call part. You and Ren can hang by the door to the bomb shelter and open it when it's ready.
Wait, I'm sorry, I kinda zoned out there for a second. What are we doing?
Ren and Nona are team, Soaring Eagle, and you and I are Awesome Squad.
I want that one.
And we're splitting up to work on some old-fangled machinery to open the bomb shelter, to get into the cave, to yada yada yada, save our lives or whatever.
Okie dokie.
All right, break. And if anything goes wrong, please don't tell me. I won't want to know.
We won't.
Nona kind of just looks like a Wind Waker character. Especially with that walk. Like, you could rip this model out and just have it walk around at, some island somewhere, cel-shaded. Fit right in. What's down this way? Beacon Beach. Not going that way. I'm going way up there. Okay. Welcome to a Fippany Fields. Oh man, Z, are you still around? You know, Glean gave me a bit. He's #1 right now, but he's not here anymore. You gave 2 bits, you would be #1. Just saying. How petty are you?
Alex.
No, he's not getting an allergy shot.
Are you back to normal?
I just saw it was like a premonition, I think, and I know that sounds whatever, but this must be what it's like when people say they do that, because I kind of just saw Ren
It's
drowning.
2 cents.
Okay, just take it easy for a second. You went all red-eyed, like when we get possessed.
I did?
You stopped walking and started mumbling, and then your eyes lit up like little road flares. It only lasted like a minute, but we should hurry up and do this before the door on you opens any wider then.
But the thing with Ren, it was so real. It was like I was there with him. Maybe we should go back.
But I'm sure
That's
he's
true.
fine,
It did.
so let's finish what we started.
But I mean, I'm just letting you know that like he's not here. You could be #1 with only 2 pennies. You could be the top of my shitty leaderboard. On a bread sub badge. My sub badges are cupcakes, but no one gets to see them because
it kind of made sense.
all of my friends are.
Guys.
You were here first.
Wait, did I get the plan wrong? Because if I got it right,
No, you didn't get it wrong.
you're supposed to be yellow brick roading it to the wood station right about now.
I saw Ren drowning in a. The only way to describe it is it was like a vision or something.
What? Seriously?
Alex got possessed for a minute there, and yes, it was scary, but it was just a hallucination triggered by ghosts rummaging around through her brain. No big deal. I mean, they're clearly fine.
Look, Jonas, it was real, all right? As real as the other loops or any of the other 100 crazy things
Yeah, it
that
doesn't
have
come up
happened
very
tonight.
often.
Don't say that. What am I supposed to do with this? It's not like I can really avoid drowning any more than I can normally do on a daily basis.
You're on land, Ren. I don't think anything's gonna happen.
But then, why would she
Just be careful, all right? I don't know why I saw what I saw, but just keep on your toes, okay?
Well, I am now, yeah.
Okay, well, it's been
That's
fun
not
catching
very
up,
nice.
kids. We'll go do our half of the fix the ghost problem equation now.
Alright, well, see ya.
I don't think I've updated them. I think it
so.
ends
Don't
at the
say that.
gold. How am I getting there? Am I going? I honestly thought this was kind of the right direction, but I guess I gotta go up more. But yeah, Cass made them. I have a bunch of different colors. And gold was going to be the last one. I think I did that at like 2 months, and then I never updated it ever again because all of my friends have the first batch. I'm not going to the fort, right? No, I'm going all the way to the woods.
You know what time it is?
It's 4 in the morning, which is usually about the time everyone decides if they're going to bed or ordering another 3 pizzas.
Yeah? What's your vote usually in, that situation?
Usually, I'm asleep at 11 with my hand half dunked in the chip bowl.
You think this tuning into the tear thing's gonna work? Like, really?
It really doesn't matter if I think it's gonna work. It's sort of all we have, and we're running out of time.
It is all we have, yeah. I just wish I felt like the ghosts were concerned that their plan won't work. I just feel like they're pretty confident. Like they know
Hitler
by
was
sunrise they're all
confident
gonna be
too.
shopping for school supplies.
Jonas, don't worry about that. We don't know what they're thinking apart from the I want to live in you thing.
I'll try not to worry.
I think this, stuff is getting pulled in from, like, their time or something. This is so weird.
Yeah, it's not exactly a good omen. I think we're running out of runway here.
I just told Ren, hey, be careful, I'm gonna make a jump like that. Leaping over the cliff. Right? And not even, like, clearing it really well. Just, like, slamming into the other side and clambering up the edge. Easily could have died.
Now the station's up at the top of the hill. I hope this works.
Top of this hill? Yes, okay. We've actually been up there, I think. Could have been the end of the game. Can you imagine? You've like a... That would be very, like, old school adventure game. Whoop.
I hope this works.
God, we're in another loop-de-loo. They always come at the most appropriate times, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Thanks for the update. Now the station's up at the top of the hill. I hope this works.
Yep, I am also... hope that.
I don't remember what I do when I'm in the wiggle zone. I know I have to do something with the radio. I think there's things I need to interact with. I keep looping, don't I? No. All right, radio in the house then. Try that. There's so many frequencies now.
People lose their names and give them to Golf, Romeo, Alpha, Victor,
We are
Cena.
Give them to Graves. Oh,
People
okay.
lose their names and give them to
Graves.
Golf, Romeo, Alpha.
CBK 1. CBK. CBK 1. CBK. CBK.
These weird radio stations. Okay, well, what if I go this way? Oh, there we go.
Ren! Nona, what happened? What's wrong with Ren?
Ren, he had an accident. He died. I couldn't.
No, come on. Clarissa was dead too, but like bunny ears dead, not dead, because apparently killing yourself doesn't actually do anything here.
Alex!
Well, it's the truth, Jonas. And I'm not gonna stand here and fall for one of these I'm dead, no I'm not, shuffleboard swaps again. Come on, let's skip to the last chapter. I know it's gonna happen.
He drowned. He took a fall. I don't know. He just stopped.
I mean, does it really matter what happened? Either way, done is done.
I know you're not Jonas, so there's no use in pretending.
Soon it won't be a pretense. It'll be an absolute. Alex, we know
People
you're in
lose their
charge and we
names.
know your plan, and we also know that your plan won't work. It never does. So we have a proposition for you. A deal. A bargain, really.
A proposition? Like what?
It's already over, Lewis. She's gone. We'll pilot her through the rest of existence, and there's nothing you can do to change that. But if you agree to let us take her, let her go, quietly, without fuss, you won't slaughter the rest of your friends, like young Reginald here. We leave the rest of you cattle alone. We only really need the one.
I don't get it. Why do you even need my permission if you have her already?
Don't misunderstand. We don't need anything from you except what we can willingly take. We're merely offering you an arrangement that would leave both parties satisfied. Well, somewhat satisfied.
Oh, forget it. No deal. Everyone is coming home with me.
Courage is not always the way, dear. You don't have much time left. Do you know how we know you don't have much time left?
I don't care.
We know because we can be Jonas for this long, and his soul is as quiet as an empty church.
Just never say we didn't provide you all the rules.
I apparently cannot radio him out. Now where am I going? Up there, okay. Whoop, shiny thing.
She thinks that the ghosts were pushed out of our reality and maybe aren't actually dead?
I'm not reading all that. It's a good enough summary for me. Those are secret collectibles, the letters. I don't know if they're secret collectibles. I don't know what I get for the collectibles anyway.
I know he was your best friend, Alex. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. One minute he was there, and then he was just...
It's okay, Nona. You didn't do anything wrong. I know it's not your fault. Of course it's not your fault.
I didn't know him that well, but I like what I'd gotten to know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't. It's colossally stupid of me to talk about him like that with you here. He was more important.
It's not stupid. It's not small to like somebody. It doesn't diminish anything.
Maybe. It's a tiny thing, but I hope he knew that I liked him. And I don't know.
He hoped.
He knew, Nona. Don't worry. He knew.
Like I said, it's a tiny thing. But thanks, Alex.
The station's up at the top of the... God, that was... My mouth feels like I just ate a tree.
The ghosts, they tried to make like a deal with me for Clarissa's life. I didn't take it, of course, but I don't know. I just thought you should know.
God, that must mean they're getting desperate or something. If they had any, power over the situation, they wouldn't try to work out a compromise. Anyway.
Hello? Anyone there?
What? Are they...
We're working on it.
They're somehow... I guess they're somehow broadcasting or something from the station speakers.
Are you guys at the station?
Anybody? Jonas?
He's alive. That's all I care
Jonas,
about.
punch Alex if you
God.
can hear this.
Yeah, no, that's a bonus too.
Seriously, right in the throat.
Jonas, don't listen. We're all set here for the thing? The machinery speak and hug or whatever we're doing?
Speak and hug.
Time's a wasted. Like, actually wasted. Like I feel my body wasting away.
No, it's okay if you're like dealing with stuff. We had to deal with stuff.
What stuff?
When I almost kind of slipped and fell off the bridge.
Oh my god, you guys, that...
No, it was this.
It was psychotic to watch.
Okay, I can get the one, but it won't
Doesn't quite describe the terror that
stay. Oh, I just hold it?
It wasn't that.
You were
Okay.
perilously close to tumbling into the ocean from like 5,000 feet up.
It wasn't that high.
Hello. We're here. We made it. Hello.
Oh, hello. This is Edward Island's emergency. How may I help you? If you're being sat on by a very large burglar, just mash the dial with your fist, please. Otherwise, stay on the line, and we'll send a traffic custodian out to you directly.
It is so nice to hear you two finding the sunny side of all this.
We are.
Well, he is.
We both are. Don't let her fool you.
Signal verified. Shelter TF1 open.
Nice.
I guess it worked.
Great. Okay, we'll meet you there.
Right. See you at the shelter.
Over and out.
And now we go all the way back. Yay, backtracking. This little guy, he's an anomaly. I think. I need to tune into a radio frequency for that. I think. Yes.
X6. Well, how do you know you're Bobby Dunbar?
I know who I am, and I know who you are, and nothing else makes a difference.
There's 12 of those, and I found that's my third one. I wonder if that's going to be more backstory stuff. That's all I can think of for it. Now that I see that again. Find all 12 for the achievements. Got a plat Oxenfree. Is there a faster way to where I'm going? No. Is that what you're supposed to do when you find like a stack of rocks? You just like add one when you pass by? Not always, but like whether for like guidance or whatever. Or like for other reasons, I don't actually know. Why would you add a rock on top of those?
I have an idea, Mr. Jordan.
Couldn't we have him reborn?
Jonas!
Okay, I'm... Jesus Christ, I really hate that. But I think it's like reset.
What is it, like, what does it feel like when that happens?
Is you forget stuff, really. Like what you're supposed to be doing, or... I usually forget my dad's name to start. And then it snowballs into not remembering how to walk or talk, and... then you pass out.
But you, like, see stuff, right? Like when I saw Michael on the beach.
Yeah,
and
I see stuff, but it's like, I don't know, they're like dreams. They just dissolve when I'm back. It gets scary, needless to say, when I like drown or whatever in my own body, and it's starting to feel like, just, like, how do I say
It'll
this?
be good having
'Cause
somebody else
I
here
don't
to
wanna...
watch after the ground.
This isn't like a big...
Okay, I have a time limit for rambling nonsense, so let's pick it up a bit.
I just want to say, I think it would have been cool, us living together for whatever, senior year. And I'm just glad I met you, that's all. I'm just glad we met.
Oh, Jonas, you big sap.
Okay, alright, that's all, nothing to see here.
And now we can go back to the whole escaping and trying to live another day thing.
Okay, bye, Jonas.
And we're gonna be fine, by the way. You don't have to put it like it would have been whatever to live together. We are gonna live together, and you're someday soon gonna eat all the peanut butter, and when I go make a sandwich, I'm gonna be mad.
All right.
Boy, this game's just coming for me. Wasn't expecting that. Oh my god. Who would do such a thing? Eat all the peanut butter. Jonas? Well, he's dead. So much for living together. Bye, Jonas. I don't like that the words stopped wibbling. Oh, whew. Okay. I was like, oh my god, did the game just crash? But it didn't. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine. We've moved forward an hour.
Okay, I'm just gonna say one thing, and then I promise it'd be the last time I bring it up tonight. But you know you screwed up with Ashley at the concert, right? I mean, it's not a giant thing, but still.
Huh? I
Back we
didn't
go.
screw up. How was I supposed to know her mom was gonna call in the car stolen? I thought she had permission.
Give me a break. Even if you didn't know, which, come on, even if you didn't know that, you still knew you didn't have permission to go to the concert. Just tell me it's the last time I hear about you stealing a car. However inadvertently, my little heart can't handle the excitement.
It'll be the last time, but maybe not for the reasons you think.
I don't really care about the reasons, just for my own sanity, don't do it anymore. Oh, and I wanted to say, per your advice, I think I'm gonna really, commit to Clarissa. That sounds dumb, like I'm pinning her or something. But you know what I mean.
Wow. Big man on campus. I don't know why I said that. Big step. That's what I mean. Big step.
It's not a big deal. I'm just letting you know, so... I don't know why. I just wanted to tell you. Come on, let's get to the Sentry before the last boat comes. I gotta get the visual aid for the history project. And then I just gotta write the stupid essay.
Ugh, Michael, come on. You're graduating in like 3 months. Shouldn't you be coasting?
Hey, I am coasting. This just happened to be slightly fun. It's just like a town history thing for civics, you know? So it's forced me to kinda, I don't know. And I mean, it's funny, I don't know if I even want to be here next year. It's just all so flat. Same people, the same expressions.
Well, if you leave, I'd certainly miss you.
Yeah, no, I'd miss you too. It's just that everybody here knows me, you know? I know you think I have it on easy street, but people looking at you all the time,
Also, stop
wanting
walking.
evidence that it's good, that they lived
Did
here,
you
that
did you
good
want to
things
go?
can happen
Okay,
to
there we go,
people that
Michael.
are from
Jesus.
Here. It can get to be a real drag. Like, how about somebody else be captain of whatever for once? Give me a rest.
You are great, though, and you're gonna be great whatever you do. I'm sure of it.
You got spunk, kid.
Yeah, well.
Let's head back before Karen Strands is here. You know, when we saw Uncle Pete last month, I wanted to ask him, because he got out moving to New York. And I asked him if it was hard leaving. Know what he said?
Oh, God, Michael, I have no idea. I mean, knowing Uncle Peter, he was probably 3 sheets to the wind.
He said the hardest part was deciding what to take with him and what to leave behind. I thought it was, I don't know, for him, kind of almost touching.
Oh my, how profound. I can't believe Uncle Pete's a mere failed actor and not teaching philosophy at Berkeley.
Oh, shut up. I cannot believe I had to pick you up from the police station because of Grand Theft Auto. I mean, that is too funny.
Yeah, whatever, man.
He wouldn't have been the one stealing the car. It would have been Ashley or whatever stole the car. You were just in it. Ah, very different.
Alex?
Stop it. Just stop.
You went bad again. I couldn't get you out of it. We should get this done now.
I saw saw Michael again. I'm sorry. When I'm there, I just get sucked into it like nothing happened.
Come on, it's all right. I think I can hear Ren and Nona down there.
Pretty sure if I save Michael, it means that Jonas doesn't exist anymore.
Just don't say anything to them, okay? It's just like a trial period, like buying a used...
Say anything about what? What are you guys talking about?
We're dating. Nona and I. We're gonna date.
Ren, dude, what did I just say?
What? They asked, right? You asked?
Mazel tov on the happy couple.
Thank you.
No, stop. It's one date at the Revival Theater. We're just gonna sit quietly in the dark and watch a documentary on Bosnian genocide.
Romantic.
Aw, how cute. Riviera is a great movie house. And the ushers can't tell where you're putting your hands if you sit in row G, by the way.
Please don't tell him that. Anyways, I know it's stupid to be planning or whatever for this, but I don't know. I just feel like maybe it's not that insignificant or whatever.
Whatever. Truly the language of love.
Shut up, you know what I mean.
Good, I'm glad. At the very least, I'll get to hear embarrassing stories, so.
I want to get this off my chest. Just something happened to us tonight, Alex. Something broke. I don't know if it was the ghosts or whatever, but you've been acting like not you.
Ren.
No, I don't know.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say, really.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm even saying this now.
This is stupid, but can we, take a picture?
Why?
I don't know. In case things go bad and...
Yeah, let's do it. We're on a beach. Kind of. Let's keep a shred of normal here.
Sure, why not?
All right, let's take it.
Alex, get in here.
We aren't really on a timeline.
You're not getting out of it.
All right.
Once we're in there, the door won't open again since the system's so convoluted. So, make sure you're ready to finish this before we go inside.
I guess I'm ready to finish it.
We'll be back.
Oh, I know.
I can get the option to hug him. Oh, we're gonna hug everyone.
Oof. Okay. Alright.
I am coming with you, you know.
Yeah.
Everyone gets hugs. No one gets left out into the bomb shelter. Hi, Moobs. Just in time for, the end of the game. Allegedly. Oh, well, I don't like how that sounds. Oh, okay. I was like, as soon as the thing stops moving and the sound cuts out, that's a crash to me.
I don't want to say anything to Ren or Nona, but the truth of it is I'm not feeling too awesome right now. It's kind of getting worse, actually.
No, come on, Jonas. We've cleaned the whole house. Nobody wants to scrub the toilet, but it's gotta be done. It's gotta be done before we can fall on the couch and watch cartoons, okay?
Hey, what do you call a man who's short of time? Huh? Have you heard this one?
No clue.
Tim. You call him Tim.
Ha!
Oh.
Yeah, it's not one of my finest.
Can you imagine I walk in the bond shelter and just the credits roll? That'd be so fucking funny.
Time loop, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Better play the sequel.
It's kind of spooky, right? The beds? Thinking they would have slept here while the rest of us burned?
Yeah, but do you think it would even have worked? Like, if Yugoslavia or whoever dropped an A-bomb on their heads, I don't know if this place would have held up.
Yeah, maybe not. It's kind of sad to think about.
They would have just died in here. I want to explain what you've missed, Boobs, but not really a lot.
Wait, before... Look, if something happens on the other side of this door, just don't be stupid. Cut and run, okay? If I turn into dead weight or start freaking out, just get to the boat. Do whatever you have to.
Jonas, we're all getting out of here. I mean, look, we're about to fix this in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. This is microwave popcorn of a problem.
I'm not asking, I'm telling.
Look, dream a little dream, buddy. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna leave you. Now, let's just get this door open, do what we gotta, and get home.
Well, I mean, while it stops me here, I think best recap I can do is Clarissa's not, if you remember literally anything from the first time we played, Clarissa's not dead. The submarine ghosts, because apparently they're a ghost from a nuclear submarine or something that got pushed out of reality or something, and they want to possess our bodies to live forever. And they're trying to take over my friends, which is why we keep like flipping over to be bad people or whatever. And then there's like time loop stuff for some reason. And we're going back in time and seeing our dead brother, who we're gonna try to save. My best friend and some girl I don't remember the actual relationship to that doesn't actually hate me are now dating. I think he's had a crush on her for a while. And Jonas is getting possessed more and more often. I don't think I missed... Oh, right, there's an old lady, Maggie Adler or whatever. She has a boat, and then some shit happened there where I found a better radio with more frequencies on it, and then we had to get a thing. We were making a... The alien ghost tried to make a deal with me.
Okay, you know what? There's like the 10th time we've heard
and I
this
said no,
song
and then
all
we're
night.
here.
There is something going on with... Like, why would this specific tune be all over the place? I have to know what's going on before we head in there.
Okay, if it'll make you feel better, we'll investigate the case of
Thanks for stopping by, Z.
Jonas's mom's weird song before we save our lives.
It'll have
Sounds
an ending.
Perfect. It's like breaking or something. Can you fix it? It sounds like it's her, like a recording, or it's my mom. That's her voice in the static. You can hear that, right? I mean, I know you don't know what she sounded like, but you can hear that, the voice, right?
Jonas, it doesn't feel right. Something's wrong.
Wait. Is it possible? Do you think it's possible? I mean, we've been like talking with ghosts the entire night. Do you think it's like it could be, right? It's just with everything that's happened.
They're playing tricks on you, Jonas.
Jonas, I'm sorry, but I really don't think that's her. Like, really her.
Well, how would you know? And I mean, you don't know that for sure. I'm not saying I know that for sure, but from the stuff we've seen tonight, this has to be possible, right? God, she's like so close. Can you just try and tune in the signal? This tape player thing isn't even... I have no clue what's going on, but if you could just help me with...
Sure.
Seems like a bad idea, but let's do it.
I guess.
Yeah, because this... I don't know how to get this clearer or whatever. I just can't...
Time to find the right frequency.
Get this to change, or... Mom, can you...
There's too many frequencies. Honestly, there's just way too many frequencies.
Mom? Well, Alex?
Jonas, wait!
Yay, it was a bad idea.
Jonas, I need you. Come back. Come.
Well, into the door we go. I don't know if it ever would have let me just move on without doing that, honestly. Who knows? If I kill all the ghosts, everything will be fine. So, today might be a shorter stream if I finish this game.
The truth is, we could have left whenever we wanted. We weren't
prisoners of the cave. Not in whole.
And why use my friends? Why are you switching with them? Why are you doing this?
Because it's scary, that's why. Have you ever stared into nothing and moved with it and felt a part in it? It's worse than when we were wilting into atoms. Worse than dying the first time.
Yes, I have, actually.
Oh, what? Sitting in your room breaking for your brother? You're like this one.
Whatever you think you can do, you can't.
We're not going back. We won't go back. Child, wait your turn.
Hey, it looks like I've gone the wrong way.
Wait, this has always worked before.
We're not there yet.
Jonas, are you... Hello? Somebody there? Guess not.
Oh, I don't think that should be there. Oh no, I'm at the bottom of the ocean. And then they all died.
Right, girl? Well, you're gonna find out it's not that simple.
Yeah, I've come to close the hole. I've come to do what Maggie Adler tried to do 50 years ago, all right?
Okay, well, it didn't work then. Why would it work now? God, you're so spoiled. You don't even know the cost of things. Closing the hole with your stupid toy will spare your friends from our bloom, sure. But it will seal you up in here with us. You'll die with us again and again. So think long and hard about those friends.
Well, it'd be an all right way to go if it meant saving some people you care about.
One last chance.
You don't have
to die.
You can leave, you know, through the gate you opened.
And we keep
the girl.
Clarissa. She'll be happier with us.
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
What? No way! I'm not just gonna abandon Clarissa. Who do you think I am?
Who do you think we are? Do you think we wanted to be thrown away? Like some faulty appliance? We won't let it end like that.
How can I fix it then? Just tell me how to fix it. I'm here. I'm in the past, for God's sake. I can't change this somehow?
No, you can't change. Before, you can't change anything. We can feel this binding. You have maybe just a few moments left.
We feel terrible, we do, but you have to know why, that everyone chose to forget about us.
Everyone just shuttered us away into a back closet of their thoughts.
Maggie remembered. She wanted to help you. It was all she did was try and figure out what had happened.
We've watched her in every timeline, watched her try and understand. Out of guilt, maybe.
I know there was a crewman on that submarine named Calvin, and to you, to all of you, they didn't forget, okay? They didn't throw you away.
Calvin? Was our name ever...
Calvin? Oh, Calvin.
I almost remember.
My
name.
You were people once. Don't lose that part of you to be this.
It's
It's
My name.
Calvin Gilbert. It's hard to remember.
Certain things. Our faces went a while ago, then our names.
Names. Our names. But our anger.
Anger is, we're afraid, all we have left. It's kind of the last stitch.
Keeping it together.
That's not all you have. You know that's not all you have.
Scrap it.
Keep your nature. We'll keep ours. Maggie has, will have this friend, and you sort of remind us of her.
Strange.
Girl. Odd-tempered.
Take care with the time you have left, child, and take notice of what you choose to.
That makes me feel like I made like a wrong choice there. Oh no, it's named me.
Jonas! Jonas, where are you? Okay, this is gonna be fine. Just work through it. Tell Michael to stay with Clarissa. They like each other a lot. But Michael's dead. How could I even... Whoa, wait, what's happening? Hello? Are you... Look, is someone there? Jonas, if you're still there, this would be a great time to say something.
Oh, it's me.
When the time comes, let Jonas talk to his mom.
That was probably not the right decision, but that's what I did, so.
Dead. I know his mom's dead. What is... How is this possible?
I
What's
probably
going on?
shouldn't have let him.
Well, that could have gone better. Right. Time loop.
There's only one question mark in the name now.
Tell Michael
I
he
don't
should
know.
go to school here. What does this matter? He's dead. He's not here.
I don't think I did that. Well, this place is different. Dead face! No, nothing to interact with. Think void, that's like dead face. And then wasp.
Oh, hey, I didn't even know you were home. You're always so quiet. It's like living with a little fairy tale mouse.
Wait, this is
You live
our
in the attic.
house.
I'm not. I can't play Amnesia Spy Girl right now. Seriously, pretend to snap Ren's neck on your own time. I've been like struggling with this stupid speech, the graduation thing. I don't want it to be just the usual blah blah we've come so far type stuff. It should have like a point, right? It should bring you to your feet about something.
Graduation speech, is that what we're talking about?
Aw, man, you haven't been listening at all. It's okay, this is really boring. I'm guessing Mom probably told you about my scholarship to state, right? I don't really know how I feel about it. I mean, I feel it's not like it's a bad thing. It's a good thing, obviously.
What is it? Don't want to go? Like, are you thinking of another school, or...?
Nah, it'd be that school if it was gonna be a school. It's just, you know, it seems like half the teachers are alumni and... Actually, I'm about to be really arrogant and presumptuous and say mean things for no real reason, and I think I know better, so forget it. I've bored you enough. I'm boring me right now.
I'm listening. Come on, I'm not gonna judge.
No, really, I'm talking out of my ass. It's fine. Listen, here's the... You can't tell Mom or Dad. but Clarissa and I are talking about just leaving. Getting an apartment somewhere and just doing our own thing, you know?
What? Mike, you're kidding me, right? I mean, I know you said you were gonna commit or whatever, but isn't running off like you're in Badlands taking it a bit far?
Oh, come on. It's not that crazy. She's
Like
been
you're
really
in
pushing for
Badlands.
it, wanting to look for places, and I'm into the idea. I really am. I wouldn't feel right about it if I didn't have your, like, blessing first. So, can you just wave your hand over my head or something and say I'm alright to do this?
Michael, you have a lot that you can do and a lot ahead of you, and I don't think tying yourself to your high school girlfriend in such a risky way is the smart play here.
It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be the safe play. That's like the whole thing of it. But I know what you're saying. Alex, just get good friends, okay? And when you're with those friends, just say yes to everything. And keep away from boys when you talk to them. It feels like you're performing. And also, stay away from girls who look you in the eye for too long. And match every beer with a water. And take classes outside of school. Classes you don't need.
Michael, what's this for? What are you doing?
This is a just in case package, okay? Just in case I'm not around. And I love you, and you're amazing, and that's it. So...
I love you too.
But soon, I shall be so I cannot remember any but the things that never happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now we're on a boat.
Hey, look who's finally awake.
Finally, it's not like you've been up for much longer.
Maybe don't get up immediately.
Did we, win?
Oh yeah, big time. Wire to wire finish.
I don't know about wire to wire,
He
but...
doesn't know about sports, honey.
I know, I just... Anyway, yes, we won. The tuning we did in the cave, it worked. The ghosts are gone. We're going home.
Or at least they've stopped trying to eat our souls.
Yeah, it's important.
But, okay, good to know. Great, hooray, but...
Hooray, I
how
saved my brother's
exactly
life or
is Michael
whatever.
here right now?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I've been here all night.
And Jonas
Yeah.
also exists.
Alex, are you feeling all right?
Wait, you're saying you've been here all night? Like, you took the boat with us?
Uh-huh.
You were gonna camp out?
I took the boat. We went in the cave. I mean, come on, kiddo. It's been you and me all night. We did the call to open the bomb shelter.
Did I, like, accidentally change the past here?
I don't know. Did you?
I don't really feel like anything's changed.
Well, if I did, it was worth seeing you again. Jesus, I mean, this is insane.
Well, anyways, before I forget, my heartfelt apologies to Jonas. Buddy, this was not what I meant when I said this would be a good time. Sorry about that. I mean, I invited the poor guy. He just moved here with his dad, and...
Yeah, we know. He picked you up in gym class so you could dunk the ball.
Stop telling people that's how we met. It's not...
Never
no.
invite me to do anything ever.
He's not my
again.
stepbrother anymore.
Done and done.
I can't believe everything that happened. I feel like we should tell everyone we know. Like, go on a freaking book tour.
Let's make a pact to just keep it, like, ours. It's only our thing. It happened to us, and nobody else has to be involved.
Yeah. I don't know, like it or not, we've had a shared thing now. Shared insane thing that I don't think will get reset once, like, graduation hits or something.
Hey, is this your book?
Oh man, we're gonna be the best couple ever.
Okay. Slow down.
I lost it on the way. I thought for sure some commuter would have just tossed it overboard.
Hey, that reminds me. What were we... We were talking about something stupid right before Alex woke up.
Prom?
Prom.
Clarissa, what color's your dress gonna be so I know what corsage to get?
Purple, probably. Royal purple.
Are you going, Alex?
Wait, are people who already graduated allowed to take high schoolers?
Yes.
I guess. I mean, if I find a date, you know. I'm not gonna go stag. I have my dignity.
Ben Owens will ask you. Or rather, he's going to ask you unless I physically prevent him.
You can do better.
Come on, come with me and Nona. We'll go dress shopping. It'll be fun. It'll be like a movie montage, except none of us are prostitutes and there's no rich guy.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Yeah, I mean, I guess I should spiffy up once in my life.
He'd say yes all the
Spiffy
time.
up. My lord, the way this girl talks. And she gets it from you.
I know she gets it from me, and I like it. The rest of you are the wrong ones.
All right, you know what? It's picture time.
Oh my god, come on.
Oh, come on.
No.
What? We earned this one.
Yeah, I guess we should. tonight's been, noteworthy.
Noteworthy. That is a way to say it.
Yeah, I'd probably say it another way.
Let's actually move outside so we can get the light.
Sure.
Ren, what is that book, anyway?
I don't know. I can hardly make heads or tails out of what the hell he's talking about half the time.
Here's good for the... yeah, just here.
Like, look. I'll just pick a random-ass page.
Can I take the picture? Oh, okay.
This, here. When I was younger, I could remember anything, whether it happened or not. But soon, I shall be so I cannot remember any, but the things that never happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, everyone.
All right, shut up and...
Cheese!
Just describe the game, basically. Like, literally all of her memories didn't happen. Hooray, I brought my brother back.
Before we left, I told my mom I was spending the night at a friend's house. And when I got back, I didn't see any reason to change that story. And you know what? I still don't. The island did one good thing, forcing Ren and Nona together. Which is nice, because they're still together, actually, though they go to different schools now. Trying out the long-distance thing, I guess.
61% of players. So that choice, I have no idea how I did that choice.
Clarissa left
like,
to
other than
study
saying,
English
like, congrats or whatever,
literature.
but I don't
She
know.
was thinking of dropping out, but is keeping at it for now. We talk sometimes. Rarely, but sometimes. And she's still seeing Michael. She provokes him, and he settles her, so it works, I guess.
12% of players made up with Clarissa and preserved her relationship. 12%!
Since
Jesus.
Michael never left, we never had our going away thing at the lake, and so he never drowned. He stayed in town to get an engineering degree. He's content, but I think he's secretly planning to move to New York for Clarissa. I guess we'll see.
You and 15% of players brought Michael back and saved us. 15%.
Jonas never remembered.
To be
my
fair, for
version
that
of
one, I
things.
actually
Though
had
I held
to.
out hope for a
I
while
looked
that
it
he
up
would.
on accident
We still hang out all the time, though.
when I saw the
He
ending.
goes to school in town. I call him my other brother. Not to his face. Don't tell Mike.
Bonded with your new friend, Jonas. That's not even the smallest percentage of
It's
players
funny.
that made a choice.
What happened on the island used to pop into my head every single day. And then every other day. And then a week went by and I realized I hadn't thought about it at all. I guess that's... I don't know. It's good, I think. But anyways, well, if it matters.
I don't know. Oh, so the blue option is like the canon option, so...
I left town to go to school. Undeclared. I need time to figure out what I want, I guess.
But then I didn't.
Anyways...
I changed reality
what
just
time
now.
Is it? Yeah, sorry, I gotta run or I'll miss the ferry. Ren's dragging me out to Edwards Island for that yearly beach party thing. And I have to pick up what's-his-name Jonas, too.
Oh.
I hope he's not weird or mean or something. Whatever. I'm sure it'll be fun. It's something to do, right?
Moves right into New Game Plus. Apparently I just encouraged Nona to date, like, at every chance I could get. And I don't remember doing that, but sure. And then to make Michael be alive was to just tell him to not leave, like she explained. The Clarissa thing was something I was doing on my own anyway, but it really was like, it gave you like one choice. Can I look at the achievements? Okay, those are all the letters. Benjamin Spanklin, slap Red in the face. Hidden frequencies. Make enemies with all of your friends. Okay. And then those are probably other endings. I knew I would finish Oxenfree today, so there we go. That's the end of Oxenfree. I liked it. Honestly, it was really good. I feel like if it was like an hour or two longer, it would have dragged out a bit. But the Oxenfree 4.0 team. Hi, Gleam. Welcome back to the end of the game. On the credits, yeah. Thank you for both showing up right for the credits. You know, really means a lot to me. I don't know when you went to bed, Beth, when you went to take a nap or whatever. And Gleam, you left really early on, actually. Not really early on. And it was... So what happened was I went back in time, saw my brother, and there were some conversations I had with my brother, and it was like, hey... 15 minutes after... Yeah, so I started going back in time, and I saw my brother, and it was like, Clarissa was nice and whatever. And you get specific choices to, like, tell them, like, stay with Clarissa, or, like, don't run off to school or whatever to, like, leave town. And I made those choices. And then the aliens were like, hey, we're gonna infest your body and become you forever. And I was like, no thanks. And it was like, okay, but like, we really would like to do that. And I was like, yeah, but like, I don't want you to do that. And then they kept going like, hey, we're gonna do it. And if you don't let us, you're all gonna die. And then I said no. And then I burned it all to the ground. And then when we went back in time and my brother was alive and with Clarissa and everyone was happy and everyone was alive, it was great. Hooray, happy ending. For more detail, there's a VOD. You had an incident in the parking lot of the allergy clinic. Accidentally ran over her own phone. Oh my god, that sucks. Now, I know the answer is going to be no, but I have to ask, is the phone okay? Is this going to be a miraculous story where she ran it over and it was just totally fine? Like some sort of Nokia? No? Okay, darn. Well, I could hope. How did that happen? I'm assuming like dropped it and didn't know, and then started like backing up, ran it over or whatever. I feel like that's the only way it could happen. Another pocket when she got the car. Yeah, okay, exactly how I thought. And then heard a crunch, maybe. I don't know. What do phones sound like when you run them over? Not a question I ever thought I'd get to ask in my life. Anyway, yeah, no, I think Oxenfree is very good. I enjoyed it. Even though I played it several weeks apart. I do like what they've done with, like, the voice acting and the dialogue system and how you can, like, interrupt people. My one criticism of the game is, and this is going to sound really funny after praising the dialogue system, there's too much dialogue. And I don't mean that in a, I don't like the story of this game. It just, like, there's so much dialogue and it gives you timed prompts. And then doesn't matter how long you wait, when you click those prompts, it's like you have to interrupt them. Oh god, my legs. And then it interrupts, but you have to, like, interrupt people, and it feels like I'm missing a lot of other dialogue that I could have by interrupting them, because then it changes the subject and I don't get to do a thing. But if I don't say the thing, they're like, nah, and then they move on. And I don't know, it feels like there's way too much dialogue for the sections that it's in too. So, like, several times I was walking, listening to people, and I got to the end of that area, and I had to, like, sit and wait for them to finish talking. I don't know if I went through the transition, if they kept the dialogue, but then they would start whole new conversations on the other side. So it was just either poorly timed dialogue or too much dialogue, and just, that's it. That's like my only criticism. Otherwise, I think, actually, the game's very good for what it is. For, like, I don't know, for what it is, feels like it takes a little bit. It doesn't really do anything wrong. Oh, well, that's handy. A backup phone, jeez. I could never imagine having a backup phone like that. But yeah, there are other endings, which I'm going to talk about, and not in like a critique way. You can actually make Rin hate you. And I did one of the choices to do that. The only thing I didn't do was the third choice, I think. So I literally left him behind, because I went to Clarissa first, and I left him behind, but if I plot with the ghost to get rid of Clarissa and then tell Rin about it, Rin hates me. So I didn't just do that, I just didn't do that last one. And I can also make Jonas hate me. Which is just like, tell Jonas he sucks all the time. And the last choice on that one is actually not letting him listen to the music at the end. Then you can make Clarissa to hate you if you agree to the ghost proposal to betray Clarissa. I can obliterate her from existence by going through that portal that they were like, look, it's a portal, you should go through that. And then and these don't change like the actual, like, there's just parts of the ending, I guess. And then there's the one where I basically told Nona to date all the time. I don't remember doing that, really. But there's 3 different instances of that. If you do that, Rin and Nona start dating. And then I told you about the choices for keeping Michael alive, and then keeping with Clarissa. And there's a bunch of like optional stuff. There's the cairns, the anomalies. There's those. There's 12 of those. They don't affect the ending. They're just like backstory stuff, I guess. There's the Adler letters that are around, which are also an achievement and maybe some backstory. Just like a lot of weird fuckery with the radio too, I guess, but none of that affects the endings. So yeah, I got like the best possible ending, and I only spoiled myself on one of them, and did that because I wanted to do that. So yeah, I have an hour left in stream, but I don't think I'm gonna like switch to anything. I think I'm just gonna end early. So yeah, that is gonna be it for me, which means Lies of P is gonna be on Wednesday. I'm gonna be starting my first Souls-like game on stream, which I have been dreading, honestly. But I don't think I'm gonna get enough. I don't think I'm gonna get attention for that. Which is good, because I don't really want attention for playing a Souls-like. But Thursday will still be Project Eden. I am not actually. I'm like not even. I don't think I'm halfway through Project Eden. It seems like a very long game, according to the guide, anyway. But we'll see about that. Right now, I was in the Death's Head headquarters, and that's like not even halfway down this list. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more levels to go. You can't even chime in and tell me that I'm playing wrong. You just have to go like, why are you doing that? You could just do this. This is so much better. Hey, did you know that you could do this one weird trick that just makes it so great, but you have to be good at the game anyway? It's like... That's okay, I would just ban people. I'm not into that. And to be fair, it doesn't even have to be Dark Souls or anything to have that happen. You just have to play something like Baldur's Gate. Or literally any game that someone has some sort of weird hyperfixation on from the last like 20 years because they grew up with it or something. And you're not playing it how they played it, so therefore you must be told how to play the game. And yeah, I don't know. People are weird about it. And what I like doing is playing the game intentionally wrong when they tell me what to do. And I've literally done this. Having someone come into my stream and be like, hey, you should do this. I will not say a damn thing to them, and I will refuse to do what they're telling me to do. even if it kills me. And if I get a game over, I go, oh man, I can't, I don't know why. What happened? Can't imagine caring that much about a game. Me either. Like, okay. Other side of that coin, I can imagine caring that much about a game and being really good at a game and being really into a game and like really, really enjoying it. I can't imagine wanting to go on Twitch to someone you don't know and yelling at them about how you think they should play the game. That's because that's not liking a game, that's being an asshole. And I can't imagine wanting to do that. Like, there's being passionate about a game and there's just being a dumb fuck. And that's what being a dumb fuck is like. Yes, the Oxenfree is over. We finished the game. I got the best ending. I'm gonna call it the best ending. But now we're talking about people coming into Twitch chat and telling me how to play Souls games, even though it hasn't happened yet. I brought my brother yeah, that exactly. I brought my brother back to life and made him stay with his girlfriend. Which sounds weird with my brother in the chat, but I mean the character. You promise you won't do that with Liza P? That's okay. I'd probably ignore you anyway. If I have like actual legitimate questions, like I don't mind people answering them. It's when I like speak out loud, like I'm thinking to myself out loud, then people are like, I'm gonna answer that question. And I'm like, I didn't actually want to answer that. Hi, Amanda. Thank you for the resub. I went back in time and made sure my brother didn't die so you could be with him. I have played a little bit of Liza P. Now that it's mine, I own it. Since Z gifted it to me. But I only played up to the first boss to make sure like everything ran and make sure like boss fights weren't like incredibly intensive or something. But that's literally all I played. So, and it plays just like a Souls-like. Hooray! So, anyway, yeah, Liza P on Wednesday. Well, thank you for that. Thursday's gonna be Project Eden. No boss fight slideshow. Exactly. No like weird particle effects that just tank my computer or something. Saturday, I don't know what I'm doing for Saturday. I don't have really any plans. I have ideas, but testing Oblivion was fun. More Liza P. We'll see how I'm feeling on Saturday. I wish I had a capture card, because I would love to play like Super Mario Wonder on stream, because that's basically what I've been playing off stream. But I can't launch that out into my Twitch stream, so that's upsetting. One day I'll have a capture card, but it doesn't really. Yeah, they're very expensive for like decent ones anyway. And it doesn't come up very often. It really doesn't. I don't really play console games, so it'd be like I would play Tears of the Kingdom or Super Mario Wonder or whatever on a console. Other than that, there's emulation for older consoles, so I don't even need like an upscaler to get like good footage. I'm not one of those people who I'm like, oh man, I need to play this on the actual console. That doesn't get me. I don't know. I know it's like a retro thing, but I don't mind playing things emulated. I understand the appeal of collecting to some degree, and I understand like for like speed running, like needing like actual hardware, because like there's emulation has problems. It introduces new issues that you have to think about when speed running, but doing it on actual hardware I think makes more sense for that sort of stuff. But just like playing it on stream, I don't know. Just get my camcorder out and we'll point it directly at my TV, and I'll play Ocarina of Time, and the frame rates of my camera and my TV will not be synced, So I hope you like that weird strobing stripe that goes down to CRT every so It's literally that moves. What's wild is people do that. Yeah, no, that was a big thing in Let's Plays. They would do stuff like that because we didn't have the hardware to actually do stuff like that. So you kind of had to, or be a little more tech savvy, and it was made fun of wildly. Oh, that, yeah. I don't think I've seen a speedrunner do that. But I guess if you don't have the money for a capture card, yeah. Ugh. God, that's terrible. What a terrible viewing experience. Like, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, but like, what a terrible viewing experience. And also just Assassin's Creed. What a terrible viewing experience. And the flags didn't even do anything, right? In Assassin's Creed 1? In Assassin's Creed 2, getting all the collectibles was like, you got a cape that made everyone mad at you. Remember hand-drawing Zelda maps? I don't remember hand-drawing Zelda maps. I don't think I've ever hand-drawn a map in my life. Well, I mean, not like while playing a game. While making a game, I have. With a map with blank squares? Oh, interesting. The game itself also sort of had a map. And by map, I mean a blank gray square that gave you a general area of the world you were in with a little dot. I don't remember drawing anything. So yeah, I don't know about Saturday. The 7th is my Remerversary. I have decided that I will probably be playing Deus Ex 3, as is tradition, and we'll be starting a Deus Ex 3 playthrough on the day. And we'll move it into whatever slot I feel like moving it into. I don't know, it might take over Saturdays for a bit. Probably Thursdays more than anything, while I play Lies of P on Monday and Wednesday. But after that, since it's going to be a longer stream, it is unfortunately a work day for me. So, not going to be starting earlier, might be going a little later. I want to play some multiplayer games, but I don't... I polled my Discord, not my streaming Discord, but my Discord for ideas for my friends. Moobs, you're kind of the only person left out of that. I don't know, so I would like to know what sort of multiplayer games people would be interested in playing. I don't really care what it is, as long as I might have to own it, which is why I said not Lethal Company, because as much as I want to play Lethal Company with my friends, I'd want to dedicate more time to that. Polled is a strong word. It is not a strong word. I asked. That's what polling is. Polling is not always multiple choice. I put the question out there. But yeah, I don't own Lethal Company, and I would like to dedicate more time to Lethal Company. I've seen so many people play Lethal Company, and it's just the beginning. Like, there are like planets people haven't gone to for me that I haven't seen. I'm not really interested in watching high-level Lethal Company play. Gmod hide and seek, like prop hunt. I don't know if I scream enough for that. I don't scream enough, and I don't make fun of the only woman playing with my 17 guy friends enough. Or whatever. Sorry, I'm making fun of people that have made videos way long in the past that no one even remembers their name. I have mild interest in Lethal Company, because it's like Phasmophobia, but I feel like it's way harder than Phasmophobia, so I could see the appeal. I could see it being more interesting as you kind of build up, because it's kind of more of a roguelike than Phas. It's not like go in with a thermometer, find where the ghost is, and listen to its footsteps, and then ta-da, you know exactly what ghost it is, or some shit like that, like high-level Phas play, which is really actually kind of boring to watch. Like, shit just always goes wrong, and I like that. So, and there's some situations that there's nothing you can really do, and I don't know, I kind of like the difficulty of what it sounds like. But other than that, I don't know. I wouldn't become like a dedicated Lethal Company streamer. But like things like Mario Party again, I don't know. Mario Party, other multiplayer games we played in the past. I know I have a whole list of them. I had a whole list of them. But I'll take ideas. Be real, I'm out on Mario Party. You'd have fun with Mario Party? I had fun. It just took way too fucking long. I would definitely shorten it. February 7th is a Wednesday. Indeed it is. Unfortunately. Anyway, you guys have plenty of time. Think on that. I'll probably ask a couple more times between then and now. And I'll have my own ideas. But I will gladly take suggestions. And yeah. That's still kind of a long way away. Card Party and the Mario Party's like, you guys are no fun. Jeez. Just because I absolutely slaughtered you all in Mario Party doesn't mean you don't have to play it ever again. Doesn't mean it wasn't fun. Well, I mean, you had the controller problems, Moobs. That's very different. I can kind of understand why you wouldn't want to do that. Literally disconnecting all the time. But yeah, so Liza P on, just to recap, I would play Sandwich Islands. Oh, Jesus Christ, you guys! Just Mario Party. If I had a capture card, we could do like, well, I mean, some of us could do Mario Kart on the Switch. That'd be a lot of fun. I actually like Mario Kart 8. But anyway, so I guess Mario Party's out, but, you know, there's other suggestions. Anyway, Liza P on Wednesday, Hard to Eden on Thursday. I don't know on Saturday. I'll think of something. I don't know. I'm doing some things out there, but yeah. But that's it for me. Thank you everyone for joining me. Please feel free to suggest things for the Streamiversary on the 7th. And I will see you all on Wednesday. Take care and good night. Oh, also, Saltburn's not a good movie. That's what the title's about. The stream title's about. If you've seen Saltburn and you like it, I'm sorry, you don't have good taste. I don't like it at all. But good night.